Imagine a slow, steady ticking. It's literally the constant soundtrack of our lives, just running quietly in the background. But honestly, we rarely pause to actually listen to it. Today, we're diving into a deeply profound idea for this explainer. We're going to look at time not just as a measurement on your watch, but as a companion who's been with us right from the very start. So what if time could talk? Just let that settle in your mind for a second. What if instead of just being this abstract passing of days, time was an actual entity sitting right across the table from you? Imagine the sheer weight of that, having a single uninterrupted conversation with time itself. What on earth would it say to you? And hey, we're not talking about a passing hello or a quick chat while you're rushing out the door. Imagine this. Not for a minute, not for an hour, but for just one conversation with you. It's a beautifully intimate premise. Time has been present for every single moment of your existence. So if it finally broke its silence to speak with you just once, those words would absolutely carry the weight of your entire life. Act 1. The memory of yesterday. Witnessing our innocent beginnings. Before time became a schedule we tried to manage or a deadline we tried to beat, it was simply a silent witness to our earliest, most unburdened moments. You see, time remembers us from the very beginning. It was right there during your early years when you took your very first step, wobbly sure, but entirely determined. It was there during your childhood, witnessing those moments you laughed purely, without a single worry in the world about what tomorrow might bring. And it was there in your youth, when you looked out at the world and genuinely believed that absolutely anything was possible. Back then, time wasn't this strict constraint. It was a vast, open canvas. I watched you grow. Wow. It's a quiet, yet incredibly powerful acknowledgement of the universal passage of our lives. Time has literally been your only constant companion from those early days of limitless possibility right up to the exact person you are today. It watched that transition from innocence to adulthood, silently observing every single victory and, every single stumble along the way. Act 2. The illusion of tomorrow. Losing track of the present. As adults, we really start to view time differently. It goes from being that open canvas to a shrinking, scarce resource. We shift from that beautiful, youthful mindset of believing anything is possible right into the modern adult mantra of just saying, I'll do it tomorrow. It's kind of tragic, really. We end up trading the limitless potential of right now for endless procrastination. We put our dreams, our passions, and honestly, sometimes even the people we care about on hold, banking on a tomorrow that is never actually guaranteed. And when we inevitably start to feel the crushing pressure of all those delayed actions, what do? We look at the clock and we completely panic. You blamed me for moving too fast, time would say. And let's be real, it is so much easier to scapegoat time, isn't it? To claim the years are just accelerating and flying by, rather than taking a hard look at our own passivity or, the countless hours we lose to endless scrolling and everyday distractions. But here is the hard reality. The truth? I never changed. You simply stopped noticing me. Time is completely, 100% impartial. The pace of life hasn't actually accelerated. A minute today is exactly the same length as a minute was when you were a curious little kid. The only thing that's changed? Our lack of presence. We just speed through our days on autopilot, entirely missing the actual journey. Which brings us to this concept: ignored seconds. A memory you could never relive. Just think about the emotional weight of that for a moment. Every second you ignore time, every moment you spend completely checked out, becomes a totally lost opportunity. It's like a memory that evaporated before it could even form. You can never ever get those seconds back. Once they pass by unlived, they are gone forever. Act 3. The gift of today. A new beginning at every sunrise. As melancholic as it is to look at the time we've lost, this explainer isn't about leaving you in despair. It's about recognizing the incredible power of the present. But I don't hold grudges. Now, after all those ignored seconds and all the blame we've unfairly placed on time for moving too fast, it offers us grace. Time doesn't hold our past procrastination against us. It actually provides a clean slate. It's a profoundly hopeful message coming directly from the very entity we so often feel we're desperately running out of. So how exactly does it offer that clean slate? Well, Every sunrise, I give you another chance. This is so beautiful. It connects the daily natural phenomenon of a sunrise to a continuous, completely unearned gift. You don't have to do anything special to earn tomorrow. The sun will rise, and time will just hand you a brand new, pristine block of moments. It's practically urging us to wake up and truly recognize the massive opportunity that a new day brings. 24. It's a massive, undeniable number representing pure, absolute equality. We all receive the exact same 24 hours. No matter who you are, what your background is, or how much you might have struggled yesterday, the playing field is completely leveled every single morning. Time gives you the exact same currency as everyone else. But, and this is absolutely crucial, the responsibility comes with what follows. What you build with them is your decision. We're moving from passive regret over lost time right into empowered, immediate action. You are the sole architect of your life. Time provides the raw materials, those 24 hours, but the masterpiece, or, well, the mess you build with them, that is entirely in your hands. Then, time looks right at you and asks one final piercing question. So if this were the last time we spoke, what will you do with the next minute? Not tomorrow, not next year. The very next minute. It's a dramatic, intense challenge. If you truly grasped the absolute value of time, how would you spend the next 60 seconds of your life? Time never waits. Neither should you. The clock is ticking right now as you listen to this. Don't wait for the perfect moment because, honestly, it doesn't exist. Don't put off what matters most for a tomorrow that just isn't promised. Start building, start living right now. I'll leave you to your next minute. Make it count.